我の力を
My friends, we just got done watching Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter. This was episode number 4. This was basically Ellie earning her stripes this episode. In the episode, she ends up facing her dad, which is what I thought was going to happen originally. Well, no. Tina. There's two characters. There's Tina and Ellie. So Tina and Ellie faced Tina's dad, which is what I thought was originally going to happen to begin with. And Mr. Howard, Mr. Walter Howard had a really cool mask that kind of masked his presence on who he actually is. So they were able to have a really bombastic fight, and she was able to replicate his spell. What I didn't quite understand is Alan, during the fight, encourages Tina to replicate her father's spell because she saw the way that it was encoded, or that, you know, the way that the spell was put together. But then that leads me to believe, does that mean that basically anybody can copy anybody's spell if they just see how it's activated? Because that's what this led me to believe. And it sounded like originally that Howard had unique magic that only the Dougal family or whatever, you know, could actually do. But based on how Alan was talking, it seems like he could do his ultimate mega spell if he had the mana to back him. Because he saw how it was activated. So that's just an interesting anecdote. I don't quite know the answer to that, but that's the way it was made to seem. But anyways, Tina and Ellie partner, and they take down the dad, and they're able to then get the okay to go to the academy. And we find out that the reason behind it was that her dad basically, you know, he just has PTSD from losing his wife, you know, losing the most important person in his life. And the next important person is his daughter. He's just really fearful of losing her as well. So that's why he's been so hesitant, etc., on sending her to the academy even after she learned magic. Now, one of the things that I wanted to call out is I never have any issues. I never have any problems when it comes to fan service. But what I have noticed, well, let me be clear. Your boy loves fan service. Give me a beach episode all the time. Even shitty anime, give me the beach episode. But legitimately, though, they've been inserting fan service quite a bit. And mostly between Ellie and Tina. And when I say between that, I mean they're the ones that are the fan service presented to us. And I don't mind it, but at the same time, like, I don't know if it's necessary either. Like, I think it's totally okay in the context of like a scene, if they want to, like, you know, start at the feet and go up, or if they want to do an upskirt or something in the context of the show. But like this one, we got them bathing, and I don't quite know how necessary it is. I'll leave that up to you guys. I don't think it detracted from anything. I don't think it was untasteful. I was just like, meh, I don't know if that's really needed here. But I think that it could, you know, there could still be fan service when certain actual events are occurring. But just want to give like my little thought there of like, I don't know, really, like, I get why it's here, but at the same time, like, I don't know if it's really needed for this kind of like cute story that they're trying to present to us. Hair girl that is going to be, you know, presented to us, which I still believe is Lydia's sister. At least based on, again, the ED, we see her running to Lydia. So I'm excited for Lydia to come into the anime. I want to see how she's going to control Alan. I want to see what their relationship is. My guess is it's a relationship of a romantic sense, with Lydia being like the domineering type. And then the other thing is he keeps mentioning his sister, his little sister, but his little sister is going to be older than Tina and older than Ellie. So she's going to kind of be in that middle age. So Alan's 17, they're 13, I think. So she's going to be probably 15. So I'm interested to see kind of what that presents for the dynamic of everything, with Lydia being like the girlfriend, essentially. The little sister probably has like a brother complex, or he has a sister complex. And then you have the two girls who obviously really like Alan as well, too. But overall, the grandpa and dad threatening Alan to not touch his kids, I thought that was really funny. And then just them earning their keep with a really cool battle, I thought was really good too. So overall, good episode of Private Tutor. Obviously not the best anime in the world, but it's still a very entertaining episode nonetheless. And I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see kind of what and how the show is going to develop, and how they're going to, you know, kind of take this show, now that he's really not a tutor anymore, they're going to be going to the Royal Academy. They're going to be students there. So what role is Alan going to take? Is it just going to be a teacher? Is he going to continue to be the tutor on the side? Is it just going to be focused on Tina, and she's going to be our MC, and then they'll show Alan every so often? Remains to be seen. So we'll see you guys next week for episode number 5, and we'll see what kind of avenue they end up taking here. All right, friends. Peace out.